Hi angels, we have a message coming in and I am trusting that if this message is finding you, there is something in this message for you. What I just heard was get ready for the rest of your life. And the energy is you have just moved through or are moving through something that is big. It's like you are refining this new version of you and you are, I'm just hearing nitty gritty. You're like getting real with yourself and getting down into the details, into the nitty gritty of the person that you are becoming, right? And I feel like this whole year for you has been releasing and unlearning and clearing out the gunk is the analogy that wants to come in here. It's almost like spirit and the angels have been working with you to clear out all of this gunk inside of your body that comes from past memories and past trauma and past experiences. And I'm getting the sense of like there's something about validation and like maybe you needing validation as the old version of you, and that's the version of you that is dying out now. And this year has been about you reclaiming who you really are. And I feel like the next month and the next 1 to 2 months is about you solidifying and grounding into this actual new version of you. It's like the new version of you is here, but it's almost like simultaneously, they're just showing me like two lines, like two parallel lines. It's like simultaneously you are moving into this next version of you, moving into your new life, but also still clearing out the gunk that has gotten, and they're just like showing me this like sticky, like, you know, like in a pipe, when it gets all like sticky and like clogged up in a pipe. That's almost what's signifying what's going on internally. It's like past memories from teenage years is what I'm picking up on here. There may be something that happened to you as a teenager, and I'm picking up on that feeling, you know, when your stomach just drops, and it's like they're like showing me a memory of like when I was in like a relationship and I like did the thing where I checked his phone. Don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. I wouldn't do that now, just to clarify. But it's like, oh God, now I've got a throat block. Now I'm moving through my own blocks. Okay. Sorry. Back to the message. What I'm getting here is, yeah, that feeling of just like checking somebody's phone and then just like seeing something that you don't want to see, right? And that dropping feeling, but I'm picking up on that feeling for you is and has been a normal feeling throughout your life. And there's something about your teenage years that happened that kind of like set the tone for that happening again and again and again in multiple different situations and multiple different scenarios. And also I'm just hearing like perhaps you had a parent leave or have a parent that wasn't that present, and it's almost like that's what's maybe caused that dropping feeling. Oh, I can feel that. And there's something here about you I just heard on Gluck. On Gluck? Okay. Okay, now that, oh my God. do you know what actually just came to my mind then? Was an episode of Call Her Daddy. An episode of Call Her Daddy. When she talks about the glucking. Okay, well, if you don't know, go and have a look at that. Anyways, what's coming through is it's almost like you are clearing everything out, and spirit is helping you do this, and the angels are helping you do this, and this new version of you is forming, and you are almost like refining this version of you, refining your voice, refining this new way of existing inside of your body, because you're now creating a life not from that validation anymore. I'm picking up on somebody who maybe you like overspoke or like overshared in order to feel accepted and loved and validated, and that has been like taking your energy. I'm just seeing just like it's like sucking your energy, and that's been what has been happening over the course of your life. And this year has been really about you finding and setting a new foundation. And also I just heard like setting the tone for this new life that you are about to fully step into. It's like you're solidifying within yourself first. It's almost like the angels and spirit have had you in a cocoon this whole time, and whilst you've been in this cocoon, you have been unlearning and reforming. I'm hearing refining and gluing together. Gluing together the pain and the old memories and the things that have happened to you, and you're almost like solidifying in your own energy. It's like you're becoming more grounded in this physical body at a new frequency. It's like the frequency that you built your life off of when you were running it out of validation is not the same frequency of a life that you will build out of pure authenticity in your own essence. Does that make sense? It's like you're reconnecting with this new version of you, and that's what this entire year has been about. It's been about you, confirmation verb, you connecting and going deeper and getting real with yourself and peeling back the masks, peeling back the layers of your authenticity is what I'm hearing here. You could be somebody who previously have been like a people pleaser, and maybe I'm just picking up on this kind of like bubbly energy. Maybe you're like quite a bubbly person, or maybe you are more bubbly when you're around other people because you feel like you have to be that way in order to be loved, in order to be accepted, in order to be valued and appreciated. But you're now realizing that you can sink into the version of yourself that is softer without the mask, and it's safe for you to exist in this space. It's safe for you to be who you really are and be all of who you really are. And with this, you're attracting in new people. I'm just getting a sense of you finding your people as you go along, and you might be in a period right now where there's just a lot going on. I feel like there's a lot going on in your energy. It's like this unbecoming, unlearning and relearning, like reparenting. Oh, that's it. Like you're reparenting your inner child, reparenting your inner teenager and past versions of you, so that you can come into this version of yourself where you're not carrying all of that gunk inside of you from previous memories and situations from past people anymore. And you're now becoming, I've got chills, into this version of you where I'm just like more whole. You know, you're more whole. And you know that like dropping feeling I was talking about before, that like drawing my attention back to that, and it's kind of like that dropping feeling. And yeah, like there's something really about the throat here as well. Like maybe you're somebody who swallowed what you really wanted to say in the past to people, or you just swallowed who you really are, or shrunk yourself into a smaller you in order to be accepted by the world. And I'm picking up on that's what you've been unlearning this whole year. 1 to 2 years is what I'm picking up on. It's been like a real process of you really doing the inner work and becoming, literally becoming. And I'm just hearing like the becoming is beautiful. Like I'm just seeing a butterfly. Also butterflies might be significant for you, but it's almost like you've just been in a cocoon for a really, really long time. Oh, I'm getting emotional. And it's like you being in this cocoon, it's not been for nothing. You have been reforming and refining and learning, and every time it's like I'm just picking up on this, like every time you got triggered about something, there's something specific here about like you being triggered, but like every time you are getting triggered, you are like, it's like there's a pause, you know what I mean? I feel like whenever I like pause for a really long time, I'm like, okay, like they're pausing me. It's like a pause between triggers so that you can continue the becoming and let go of what you need to let go of in that process. Does that make, I hope that makes sense. I'm trying to like articulate it the best way that I can. But it's almost like in this process, you are getting lighter and your energy field is getting lighter, and people can feel that within you. And when you meet these new people, they will match this new frequency of you, right? You will now be building your life from this new way of being because you are solidifying. There's something really significant about December and the month of December. And this message is timeless. So whenever you're seeing this message, I'm picking up on the next month. So for us, I'm filming this in November. So the next month, December, there's something really significant about you really solidifying in this new energy. And you see how like I just like sat up a little bit more. Something about your confidence here. And it's because you are becoming. You're becoming, but you're already them. You're already that person. They're already inside of you, and you know this, and you've been working on this. I'm just seeing you like you could like hold a ceremony for like an old version of you, or like burn all of your journals as a way to let go of all those old versions of you. There's something really significant about you when you were a teenager, and there just might be a lot coming up right now in terms of like memories might be resurfacing. And for example, like you might hear a song and be like, oh my god, that reminded me of my partner when I was like 16, for example, right? It's super specific. You'll have to let me know if that's actually the case. But that's like the energy of it, is like it almost has this like nostalgic feeling where it's like you're now able to hold this new version, the old versions of you, as this new version of you. And maybe there was a time where you couldn't do that or didn't know how to do that, and this is something that you're learning how to do now. And it's because of you learning how to do this now, you're just becoming this version of you that is so raw and light and authentic, and it's safe to soften. And it's like reminding yourself that it's safe to soften. It's safe for you to be seen. And yeah, just there's something about softening here. I'm hearing it's almost like you're gonna be more enthusiastic about life is what I'm getting. Or because of this version of you that you're touching, it's making you feel more enthusiastic. But I'm getting at the moment there might be just a lot resurfacing. It's almost like there's two, you're like in the middle, right? It's like you are still in the becoming, and you're still letting go of the old stuff. It's like I'm just seeing like all this like gunk inside of your body, and what you can do is like you can say, like, for example, if a memory comes up, you can like breathe, you can ask yourself, where does this memory live inside of my body? And then you can breathe into that area of your body and breathe it out. Like you can like say, for example, you think of a memory and you're like, oh my god, no, I can feel this in my like lymph nodes, right? There's a lot of like anger and frustration that gets stuck inside of the throat, and you might be like, oh, I'm still feeling really angry or resentful about this thing that happened to me, and I can feel it inside of my throat. You can like close your eyes and like breathe into like the area of that of the throat where you feel it, and then breathe it out. And there's something about you like expressing through your voice. You can literally like make a noise as you're breathing out, like and like breathe out that block, and then ask your spirit team and ask the angels to come in, ask the universe, ask God, whatever resonates for you, source energy, to come in and fill this area with bright white light clearing energy. And you can just close your eyes and imagine this energy, this white light clearing energy just flowing through and out of your entire body and around your entire body. I'm just seeing like, and also like something about grounding here. you are grounding into this next version of you, but you can also do practices for that as well. Like imagining the roots growing from your feet down into the soil, down into the earth, through the brick, through the clay, and then spending time in nature. It's just something about you just really connecting with this new version of you. And as you connect, the more you bring them through. It's almost like the more you like actively connect with them. It's like, I'm just seeing somebody like wake up in the morning and be like, no, this is my time to connect with this new version of me, 15 as I'm saying this. And this time that I'm connecting with myself is my time, and that time is non-negotiable because it's my time to bring through this new version of me. And then when you've connected with that energy first thing in the morning, you can then move through your day easier as this version of you, where it's like, you know, if you're like not doing that, you can like speak to people, and say for example you're speaking to people who've been in your life for a really long time. They're used to an old version of you, right? And so it can kind of like reinforce that old version of you whilst you're kind of like trying to bring this new version of you in. So I'm just seeing that it's like you connecting with this version of yourself without any noise, you know? It's like I'm just picking up somebody who might be picking up a lot of static from social media, or getting stuck in like a bit of a like comparison, and you like noticing that you're doing this, and then kind of like clearing your energy. There's something, it's like all up here. It's like I just want to like waft this area. I'm wafting you. Waft it away. Waft it away. Anyway, yeah, it's like this clearing this area and clearing this space and allowing your energy to become quiet and reconnecting with the version of you that you are birthing, right? But yeah, there's just a lot going on right now. I can feel it in the energy. There's something about singing here that feels really significant as well. Like you could like sing as you're feeling your emotions. Say if you like have a painful memory, you could use your voice in that way to unblock that, whatever you're feeling in your throat. Or maybe it's in different areas of your body. You can get it in like your chest or your stomach, or you know, you can feel like pain in your hips, and that's like you carrying like memories in the hips, right? So it's like feeling into wherever, and then like singing it out, dancing it out, moving it out of your body. It's almost like somatics. Maybe some somatic work might be quite helpful for you. I don't know why I'm doing this. I feel like it's like helping me flow out the message a bit better. But yeah, I think that's really the message. But ultimately it's like, get ready for the life that is coming in as this new version of you, because it's not going to be like a life that you have ever experienced as past versions of you. It's a whole new world. Oh, I've got chills. It's a whole new world. It's a whole new way of being, and the opportunities that are going to come from this new version of you are going to be different from anything that you've ever experienced before, right? Or maybe it's like similar opportunities, but you're different. You're different now. Yeah. Okay. Wow. I feel that. I feel that a lot. Some of these messages are for me as well, so yeah. But if this message resonated with you, I'd love to know, and I will see you in